Today I'm going to show you how to make this pair of lovely brushes. Kind of a short fluffy brush, very good for making winter type dogs like a Malamute or some rescue dogs, maybe sled dogs. Also good for bears or other heavy fur animals. And I hope you enjoy learning how to make this as much as I have enjoyed figuring out how to make it. Let's clear this and we will get on our way. And to make this brush, we're going to start out by changing our brush color to white and our background to black. We're going to be using the soft brush, but we're going to modify it somewhat. We're going to give it a taper. So let's slide that to the left and say duplicate. And then we're going to go all the way down to Apple Pencil. And we're going to change the size here to 80%. And that will give us a nice pressure taper. And we'll click done and we will click done. And basically what we're going to be doing is making some teardrop shapes. I'm going to start over here. And you can see that I'm putting these fairly far apart. Because what I want to do is end up alternating them. And it's okay if you have to do them more than once. Just start off with a light taper and end up with a heavy. Or light pressure and end up with a heavy pressure. Curve the ones at the top one way and the ones at the bottom the other way. And then we're going to add a few extras in between. Basically giving it a standard zipper look. And then what we want to do is alter the shape. We want it to have more of the shape of a dumpling. So we're going to come down here on layer 1. We're going to hit the select arrow at the top. Then down at the bottom, I want to click on warp and then advanced mesh. And then we'll just move these handles around. We can stretch them up and down and left and right to get this sort of shape. We don't want it to be too exaggerated one way or the other. And just kind of a generalized shape there. You might think of a bell or something like that. Then we're going to click on the select arrow again to deselect. And what I want to do is double this brush. So we're going to duplicate layer 1 and we're going to flip it horizontally. And that gives this nice little crisscross pattern thing going here. I'm going to turn off my background color. I'm going to tap on the wrench/spanner up here at the top. Go to the add and copy canvas. This way we're copying both layers, not just the layer that we're on. And I can turn these two layer 1s off and let's go up to layer 2. And we're going to go into the hair and fur that we've been creating. Let's click on the plus sign at the top. And the spacing, I'm going to go with 19%. And then let's go over to the shape, edit, import, and then paste. And that pastes this in here. And it looks a little bit small to me, so I'm going to click on done and done. Let's group these layer ones together. Hit the select. Go to the uniform so that we can go in here to snapping. Make sure that magnetics gets turned off. And then we're going to click on this fit to canvas. And then we can do our wrench, copy canvas. And then just because I want to keep the original sizes, I'm going to do an undo. And we're going to go back into our brush, edit, import, paste. That looks much better to me. And we'll click on done. And we're going to change the rotation to follow stroke. Then let's go down to the bottom. We want it to flip from left to right. So I'm going to say flip X. Under rendering, we want to leave this on the intense glaze. You can play around with the other glazes and see which ones you like. Let's go to the color dynamics. We're going to set the secondary color here to 80. And yeah, that's a bit much, I think. Let's change it just to 50 for now. Let's do a lightness and a darkness of 20. Then we'll go to the Apple Pencil and turn off the opacity. Go to Properties. Take the Orient to Screen off. Then we're going to change the maximum size to 400. We're going to go to About This Brush. And we're going to call this Short Fluff. And we'll click on Done. And let's turn off our new group. And up here on layer 2, we want to make sure that we have different colors for the primary and secondary. So let's tap right here. And we're going to change this to a brown color. There we go. And what that does is it gives us this nice varied spikiness. But we want to use the other type of brush as well. So let's duplicate Short Fluff. Go into the shape. We'll do Edit. And we're going to turn this on its side. And click on Done. And click on Done. And you can see now we can create the long strokes. And another advantage here is with the brush set this way, we can take our little shape here, give a little tweak at the end, And that'll let us have a little extra cowlick at the top there. This seems a bit open. Let's take a look at this shape again. We're missing half of our shape on this. Let's turn both of those on. Copy canvas. And I forgot I need to do the increase size here. Now we'll copy canvas. Put that back down, turn that off. Let's clear this. Go to shape on short pluff, edit, import, paste. There we go. And because we flipped that picture on short pluff 1, when we do the edit, import, paste, it's still flipped. So we don't have to reflip it. And let's take a look at that. And as you can see, this would be really good for a teddy bear. But I would use it in conjunction with our short fluff here to get volume. Let's go down a layer. And we'll just put a little circle here and a little circle here. Let's reduce the size a little bit. And let's change this to a darker color. Maybe even darker than that. And there we go. You can start up with a nice teddy bear this way. And it looks like, yeah, if we go, say, to the white, and let's go to a different color brown, a lighter brown. And we'll go up a layer. Let's see. You can block out a very nice puppy dog this way. And there we go. So quick and easy. Takes maybe around 10 minutes and you've got another couple of brushes. We now have short fluff and short fluff 1. I ended up redoing this brush about 7 times, and this is what I came up with that I liked the best out of those 7. I reshaped it into this dumpling shape, and honestly it's my favorite. So don't be afraid to redo your brushes more than once until you come up with what you like. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you have a wonderful day.